Well, despite franchise infighting, Tim Hortons has been on a roll throughout 2019. But in this latest quarter, things took a surprise dip. For more on this, we're joined by Business in Vancouver's Tyler Orton. Good morning, Tyler. It sounds like Tim Hortons is being overshadowed by other restaurants like Burger King in this case.
Oh, for sure. The parent company, Restaurant Brands International, they just reported profits of $201 million US. That's actually up from $134 million during the same period a year ago. And it's really in spite of Tim Hortons, not because of Tim Hortons. It's those subsidiary brands like Burger King and Popeyes that have performed well during the latest quarter with the launch of new sandwich products. Instead, sales at Tim Hortons actually declined 1.4% during that same quarter as their sister companies. Analysts are actually expecting growth of about 1% because, as you said, the company's been on a roll this past year. And look, there's been infighting going on with their franchisees. And I think what the parent company is counting on is that by the holidays, the quarter that will be wrapping up the fiscal year, we'll actually get a bit of a jump start with regards to more sales going forward at Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I can see that happening over the holidays. Let's see if it will. All right, let's talk tech now and how BC's capital city is the latest to benefit from investments in that sector. What does Victoria have that's attracting these tech firms?
Well, I would take a look at maybe it's often a very undervalued asset, especially when it comes to the talent factor. Now, we have Seattle-based NetMotion. It's a software company. They are just opening a new office there that is going to allow them to double their headcount in the coming months. They right now have about a dozen tech workers in Victoria at this moment. And we've seen about a half dozen tech companies of note come into Vancouver since the start of the year from the United States. And I think what they're looking at is access to talent that is actually a little bit cheaper than what you could get in Seattle, San Francisco, etc. at this point. The other thing that we want to keep in mind is that immigration policies in Canada are considered much more progressive right now than they are in the United States. And that's actually a draw for international talent too. So it's interesting that we are seeing that Victoria is getting this trend come over that way there. So it's going to be very, very cool to see this expand in the capital city in the coming years.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see how it's spreading. All right, that's Business in Vancouver's Tyler Orton. Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you.